This is Indio Radio. You're listening to That MMA Show.
This is Jeremy with Full Contact Fighter TV and That MMA Show, and I am here with Invicta cutman Mike Dreisbach. Mike, how you doing?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Now, Mike, you have worked Invicta since pretty close to the beginning.
Since Invicta 3. Shannon and Janet had me out, and since then it's been gold.
So now let's talk a little bit about here. What got you into the cutman field?
Well, high school concussions kind of caught up with me. I still love the game, and this was a way to still be in the game with the fighters and take care of them.
So now, I hear that there's something big that's been coming up for you, that there may be a transition going on here.
There's a transition. I'm still going to look after our ladies in Invicta. They gave me that big shot chance to work with Stitch and House. Can't forget those guys. And they brought me out to Indy, and I got to work Indy with them, got to learn some hand wrapping techniques, develop those a little bit more, got a chance to work the floor, which was a shock to me because that's the big time, and I wasn't really expecting the big time. It was huge.
So this means now that we are going to see you in the UFC?
Next event, Bert called me up and he asked me, hey, can you hold the GSP date and can you hold the Tough Finale date? And I said, sure. And when they call, man, you got to show up.
So now, talk a little bit through, how did this come about? How did they find you? How did the UFC find you?
Well, first it was Stitch and House. We worked at Invicta, and they said, you know, we're going to try to get you on. And I was out in Vegas for UFC Fight Week, you know, July 4th, a big card where we saw the transition of Silva, Weidman, New Era. And they said, hey, we got time. You want to come in, interview, talk to the head guys at the UFC? They brought me into corporate, sat down with Ratner and with Merch, and from there it was history.
So now, what's next? How does this happen? Are you going to have to go out there a couple more times with these, prove yourself, and then you're back in, and then you're in the rotation? How does it work?
As far as I know, I got 2 more trials, those 2 dates I said, and hopefully from there we continue that rotation.
Well, look at that, guys. Next to be UFC cutman Mike Dreisbach. Thank you so much.
Thank you.